All right, we are here with the Radiant Remedy bundle. Now, this bundle comes with the shelter. Now, I one time a while back accidentally bought the shelter, not realizing it was in a bundle. It cost a lot more. The shelter costs 1,500. The bundle costs 2,000. You're not going to get a big discount if you buy the first one first. So don't make my mistake. If you're going to get the bundle, make sure to know that. Now, with that said, honestly, I think they came out swinging this season. This thing has a lot of nice detail. It is a multi-floored shelter that it is just the right size, too. It has a great look to it. You can see here that it's kind of got this brick style that's been covered in cement to kind of act as a sealer. And it's got this nice dirt covered floor. You can see here that's got webbing and everything like that. Now, this is the area you're going to come into, and this is where you're going to actually end up standing. Now, it's got built-in light sources. Everything in here, I have not put anything down except what comes with the bundle. Except that one table. That's the standard issue table. As you can see here, these are the 3 candles you get in this bundle. You got small, cloud, and large. Now, that said, you can see them right there. They have a nice flicker to them when they light. Has a nice sound, has a little sparkle effect when they light. That said, they look really nice with the glow. You know, I think I saw this a while back in a data mine, did not do it justice. That just radioactive glow just really does work with this. Now, for the most part, I'm not going to use my Pip-Boy except for showcasing these because they did a really good job with the lighting in here. I mean, this is like a manhole or vent that leads to the surface. As you can see, it's got its own light coming down, illuminates the floor. You can even see where water or something has come down and dampened and made this area muddy. Now, as for the remaining items in the bundle before I run through this place, you do get the Radiant player title. That is a prefix for those that are interested in that, but there's not a lot to show there, so not going to spend a lot of time. Now, this is your stash box that comes with this bundle. And I like this. It is a nice item. You can see that they did a good bit of detail work on this. It has got lots of that nice wear and tear. It looks like something someone has just continued modifying and repairing over 25 years. Now, we do have these plants that come with this bundle. Now, a lot of people theorize that this might be some sort of growable crop. It's not. It's a decoration. It's just the 3 stages of growth in it. You got small, you got medium, you got large. And as you can see here, it's got this little stake in the middle all the way still there. And then they just may use a bigger stake as it gets bigger. Now, as you can see here, I can't pick this. This gives me no advantage. This is just a nice decorative item that you can use to make it look like you're growing stuff underground. Which, personally, I've been wanting a long time, more plants like this. Now, as for the chemistry bench, you can see it's got, look, it's got little notes that people have written different formulas on. All these different items that are written down on. It looks like it's been upgraded with extra items, a little storage rack here. You can see all the different blood and other stuff that's been lined up for chemistry uses. Look at this. You can even see little steam and stuff shooting out of it. All in all, pretty nice for a chemistry bench. Honestly, probably, I think this is my favorite chemistry bench now. You got the Apothecary, and of course, they want me to say that when it's pollen season, so I probably just murdered that pronunciation through a microphone. But as you can see, it does just glow. It has this nice ring to it. It's a little bit brighter down here than on the surface because of it being so dark down here. Now, this is the entryway. This is what you would go through to go in and out. But as you can tell, that is the same entryway that you saw on the stairs. So, actually looks really good. Like I said, it's a nice role play place. You can see here that it's got the light coming down. You can see the dirt coming down, like the foundation shifting. It's got a good amount of space, but it isn't huge either. So I am going to turn walk mode off, because if I try to walk through this entire thing, we will be here all afternoon. Now, each area actually has its own design, but what's interesting is it's almost like each floor is older than the previous floor. Now, the first floor that you're standing on is kind of like modern age. See, it's got brick. It's got this kind of cement stucco kind of over it. It's got these nice little cement fireplaces. You can see that actually does have some depth to it. But then you get into this type of area that has these cobblestone. It's almost like someone bricked up over the cobblestone to make it more reinforced at the top. You got these back rooms over here. You got this nice route that's coming through the wall. You can see the light pouring in down it. You got these built-in lights. These are not lights I added. These are just built in. And you can see they come every so often. It gives a pretty good amount of light to it. It does have its own pond. Now, this gives no advantage. You can only drink from it. You cannot collect the water. You cannot do all this sort of stuff. So, that said, it does look nice. Like, you can even see a little fish, two fish kind of deal. It's got water flowing in. Like I said, great detail work. You can drink from it, but that's about it. Now, no, you can't put water collectors and stuff in it. No. Next up, we got the final back room here. You see another one of those vents as a little inlaid area for the back. So, good sized areas for you to actually explore and do stuff with, but not so ridiculously massive that you're not going to be able to budget for it. Next up, we have the second floor, which this is where I said it looks like you're going back a little bit. Once you're down a bit, you see this full-on cobblestone again, and the fireplace looks different. It's basically, like I said, it looks like the newer part was built on top of an older one, and they just kept upgrading it. But you can see here, cobblestone walls, more of this, more reinforcement as you get farther down. You still got good sized areas. I mean, you could build an entire base in here. You got this cement like block here where you can see that they probably renovated and upgraded by dropping it down. We got another floor down here, which we have another water site, more fish, more roots coming through. You can see that they've started reinforcing this wall here because it is starting to get destroyed by these roots. It's starting to go. You can see that all the way down here they've put more reinforcement beams. We got actually a little bridge over the water here. You can see the water is actually flowing in through this pipe. So, you know, this is something the builders actually created as a like water reservoir kind of deal. And you can see, like I said, on all these different parts, the cobblestone and stuff, it's quite large, it's quite nice, but it's not so stupidly large like some of the other ones. In fact, I think this might be my new favorite shelter in general. And with that, I hope everyone has a fantastic time. I'd love to hear about some of your plans for this if you want to leave it in the comments. And with that, have a great week.